Hi everybody, my name is Lincoln and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the state of Liberia, and for us Liberians who are living abroad, is it a good idea to go back to Liberia and serve our country and try to achieve something in our country? So please like and subscribe to Lincoln channel on YouTube. Well, thank you. First of all, there are a lot of criticism going on against President George Weah. A lot of people are on Facebook and on the internet, and they are, constantly accusing, constantly talking bad about the president and the progress he's making. And I personally think there's too much criticism, but it's not enough constructive criticism. Just yesterday, I saw an interview that George Weah gave to some African international channel. And George Weah was talking about how people who have, if they have ideas, they should come and talk to him, come and give the ideas to the president, try to achieve something, for us to work together and try to achieve something. That's what George Weah was trying to say. But most people are just from far away, and they are criticizing the working of the government. They're talking about that the government is amateuristic and George Weah have all the wrong people around him and all that stuff. But George Weah was talking about when he was in the opposition, when Madam Ellen Johnson was president. He actually gave props to Ellen Johnson for maintaining the peace. He actually gave props to Ellen Johnson for maintaining the peace in the country, and he gave props to her for trying to grow the country, try to grow the economy. But now you have people like Costa that are constantly, every day, have the daily shows on Facebook criticizing the president. But the president himself invites everybody to come to Liberia and give their input in growing the economy, in making the lives of our fellow Liberians better. And I think it's a good thing. I personally think George Weah is doing his utmost best. I believe that George Weah have, through his soccer, football experience, through his football professional, he knows what it means to work hard. He knows what it means to work hard and to strive for greatness. And a lot of people don't know about that. But I strongly believe that he's doing his best, and I believe that George Weah is the man for the job, because oppression is going on the whole Africa. Spiritual oppression is going on the whole Africa. It's not easy for a leader to lead his country and to carry his country up to greatness, up to prosperity. It's not easy, and we all as Liberians, we should bear patience. We should all bear patience, and we all should try to leave Europe and leave the diaspora and come back to Africa, come back to Liberia and rebuild the country. I personally am thinking about going back to Liberia to start my own business, my small business, and to try to achieve something that will bring prosperity to many people. I want to employ people and bring people to make people work and make people work for my company. I personally want to go back. I'm living in Belgium, and I'm tired of Europe. Europe is dead. Belgium is dead. There's nothing great for us here. Yes, we have money here, but this is not our home. So I encourage every Liberian that is watching this video, thinking about going back to Liberia. Think about going back to your country, to start a business, to to improve the lives of your brothers and sisters in Liberia. So don't just stay back in the sidelines and be criticizing the president. Don't just stay on the sidelines and be accusing him of mismanagement or this or that. No. But go back home. Go back home and try to do something great for your own people. So, the last time I had a conversation with my Ghanaian brother, and he's one of my best friends, and we were talking about how people should try to, people in the diaspora, people who are living abroad from Africa, should try to go back to Africa, should try to rebuild their lives and try to achieve something great in Africa. And he was like, yeah, that's true, Z. That's so true. And I see there are so many old elderly Ghanaians and Nigerians that are dying here in Europe. And even though they have the money that they have saved up, but they died here in Europe while enjoying the money in a country. And that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't be. Everybody should try to go back. Everybody should try to go back and rebuild their country. And that's why I strongly advise that everybody who is watching this video, I beg you, please, go back to your country. Africa needs you. Liberia needs you. Go back. Rebuild your country. Fight for freedom. Fight for liberty. Fight for prosperity. Because this is the 21st century, and we have to, all the young folks out there, we have to rebuild Africa. We have to rebuild our continent. We can't be living here abroad or working in factories and working as nurses and all that stuff, trying to do what? I believe that we should save up our money and go back home. Have a plan too. That's another thing. Have a plan. Plan out, strategize, think about it, have a plan, and move back home. So all my brothers and sisters that are watching this video, I just encourage you, think things through, make a plan, and go back home. And go back home. That's the best thing. That's the best thing for you and your family. Because Africa must rise again. Africa is rich in minerals. Liberia is rich in everything. And maybe our richness in resources is our curse. But we can turn this curse into a blessing. I believe with the right people and the right attitude and the right motivation, we can turn our curse into a blessing. By the grace of God, we can. But we all need the right mindset. We all need the right mindset. We all need to have the right pure-hearted motivation. So I just want to encourage all of y'all that is watching this video, is that Europe, America, is not all that. The United States of America, I don't want to say it, but it's cursed. Just a few days ago, there was a mass shooting in El Paso, Texas, and in Ohio. That type of brutishness, that type of behavior is just doggish. It's just evil. And I encourage all my American Liberians, go back home, brothers. Forget about the paper. Forget about the money. Go back home. Go back home. Liberia is waiting for you to achieve greatness. Liberia is waiting for you to achieve the greatest thing that your hearts gave you. Because there's nowhere better than home. It's all the racism in this country. In Europe, the far right is on the rise. I live in Belgium, and 1/4 of the Flemish population voted for a far-right party. That's 25% of everybody that you meet on the street voted for a complete racist party. I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow. You mean all these people are racist? Some of them are. So I'm telling you, go back home, brothers. Go back to the promised land. Africa awaits you. And I will see you all in Liberia. My name is Ezekiel Lincoln. And I just want to thank you for watching. Thanks. Peace out.